Hi guys, hey, Dale Walker. I'm back in the dyno room for the final update to the 2014 DL-1000. I'm now a dealer, a distributor for the aero headers. So I decided to install the aero header, race header, along with my hole shot slip-on. This chart here is my spike bone stock. Remember, I'm at 4,500 feet here. I'm down, on this bike, probably at least 2 to 4 horsepower from my old location in California where I was near sea level. So we got 12, and then we have a recap here, number 160 that's on my site is my hole shot slip-on with my tune, which you've probably already seen on the internet. It's my airbox mod, Canon filter, and my hole shot Super Tune Pro tuner. So I made some real good gains. You can see up through the mid-range and everything. Peak power 87 to 90, but that's only peak way at the very top. In the middle I made 4 or 5 horsepower all the way up and more torque, as you can see. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to remove number 12, the stock run, and I'm going to put number 250. I have 69 additional pulls on it with the aero header in the last 2 days. I have 255 test pulls total. Like I say, I work hard at this to make sure I'm not cheating and I get the most out of my tune. So here's number 250, which is the very best pull. I made 94 horsepower from 90, 69 foot-pounds of torque up to 72.7. There's the 2 lines. So that's my best pull, is the red with my slip-on with the stock header, and then the blue line is with the aero header. And you can see it makes more power all the way up, and the torque holds pretty nice and steady too. Okay, so it's worth it. It's a good improvement. I'm sure it's going to pull quite a bit harder out on the street from clear up to 8,000 RPM, where you're still using the thing when you get on it hard. Okay, so let's remove number 160, and let's go ahead and put the stock, one of my stock best pulls here at 4,500 feet was number 12 again. And let's go ahead and put one of my best pulls with the aero header, which is number 250 again. So the gains are huge. I was able to cross over here in the middle. It's got a load on it, which is pretty good. That's right at about 4,000 RPM is right here. So 4 grand to about 4,500. It kind of evens out, crosses over. It's pretty even with the stock pipe. Made a lot more off the bottom, horsepower and torque right off the bottom. I start my pull in this one at about 2,100 RPM, 2,200. Okay, but see right here, this is about 4,600. Boy, this is your horsepower line. So one block here is 10 full horsepower. So we're almost 10 horsepower, and it holds it, and it holds it, and it holds it. Maybe 8, 7, 7, 5. Clear up at peak, it's 4. So, or 5, see, so peak power numbers stock, bone stock here, that's 87, 64 foot-pounds. Now with the aero header and my tune, same tune, just touched up the tune up, didn't change it that much. Got 94 and 72 foot-pounds, which is pretty good. And I'd say that's probably, at my old shop near sea level where I was in California, that number would probably be around 97. 96, 97 or so, probably maybe 1 more foot-pound of torque. I had to earn it. It takes several runs. This bike, at least in this room here, likes to be in the mid 80s, even 82, 84 degrees. Makes the best power, believe it or not. So I got to run the room, heat soak the room and all that. So it's right on the money. So I think the aero header edition is well worth the additional $420 or whatever. Takes off some weight, weighs about half the amount of a stock header, and should get some really good gains. All right, for more info, go ahead and check out my website at www.holeshot.com, and thanks for watching.